What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are with just a little channel update, guys. Wanted you guys with a couple things coming into August here. Just want to first of all say thank you guys for the growth we've been having. We've been having quite a bit of growth on the channel, growing quite fast. I mean, we go through these little spurts where we, come and go quite often, and we've been pretty solid for a while now. And the past like month and a half has been pretty crazy. I mean, we hit like 10K subs, and within like 2-3 weeks, after we broke 11K, and now we're slowly climbing through that. It's definitely slowed down a little bit, but I just want to say thanks, guys. You guys are great. Also, shout out to the Patreons. Got a couple new Patreons, couple Patreons leaving this month. But thank you guys for, those who go that extra mile and can support through Patreon. Much love, guys. Next, I want to quickly chat about the Pixelmon server that I've been talking about here and there. And if you watch the Pixelmon series, and we'll kind of branch off into series topics here in a moment. But Pixelmon is going down, I think tomorrow, for the Patreons and subs. It's going to be down. We're going to be revamping things, getting things ready for hopefully a decent launch onto a public server within a month or so. Hopefully, no promises on time range yet, but I'm working on things. It's it's kind of rough. It's a lot to go through, a lot to set up, and then who knows if it's going to even do any type of success or anything, and it may not last very long. Who knows? It's a little venture. I've never done this stuff before with this, so I wanted to try that, see how that goes. So that will be going, which means that series is kind of coming to an end for now. We will be pretty much continuing off of it. We'll be taking like 3 of our Pokemon over the new server, but resetting their levels down to like level 20, which I don't even know what level you guys saw it up to, but I've played a lot more than where I was in the video. But things will kind of be, they'll be a little different over on the server, a lot better, but I'll talk more about that as the time comes closer. On the topics of series, a couple series coming to an end, which aren't really going to have a goodbye video, I guess. First of all, Yorg is coming to an end. Just, I feel like there's not much else to come from it. Like, it's not a bad game. I don't mind getting on playing it and whatnot, but it's like, it's just the same thing. I feel like you guys aren't interested in it anymore. There's a lot less interest. I mean, I'm sure some people are going to miss it, as with every series we end. There's no way for me to make everyone happy when it comes to the series, but we've got so much other stuff planned that I honestly just need to make room for. I'm working on setting a pretty solid schedule for certain games and whatnot, and more to talk about here in a little bit. But Ultra Savage is going to come to an end as well. That's definitely really never been huge. I mean, there's been solid, really big supporters, and I do feel bad for not continuing it. It's just, again, it's pretty much the same thing. There's definitely more to come, and it's a good game. I definitely, it's definitely worth checking out. But I don't think we have any more for here on YouTube. I think we're good. And then as well as Swarm Simulator, I've talked about it. People ask if I'm bringing it back. I have said yes. I think I'm gonna make the decision to not bring it back. It's been a while. It's been so long since we played it. I think we're just gonna drop it for now. I think it's best. It was kind of dying down as it was, and then I just got so busy, so I didn't play it. I kind of just pushed it to the side because it was one of the slower series, and I did want to bring it back. And I know some people are gonna hate hearing that one. I honestly think that's gonna be the hardest hitting for some people. But again, so much more on the way, guys. Just hang tight. I've got so much more for you. And then lastly, we have a new kind of series coming on, as which could branch into more series. So what this new series is, and I've thought about this for a long time, and it's kind of brought up on my Discord in a sense, and we've talked about it a little bit more. So what it's going to be is, I've done the first look episodes, but they're normally part of a series or a mini series where I title it that, and that's it. It's actually going to be a series based off the whole first look idea. And I'm actually going to have like a little spin wheel with all the games you guys suggest. Obviously some of them will skip and I won't add part of that series, but a lot of the random games will just be part of this wheel, which will spin. I'll pull three spins off of it, and those 3 will go into like a vote, which will probably just be down in the comments. You guys will probably just comment the name of the game, and then I check the comments, and I can scan and see how many people said this versus this. It's probably how I'll do it. But then we'll play that game, do a first look episode. If it's liked, it'll become a mini series. If it reaches whatever goal we set, or if I really want to play more, or if you guys just seem to really like it, we will play. Plan to do 3 episodes, and then if it's still liked by then, we'll take it as a normal series where we'll go and do a mini series where we go 10 episodes or so. And if it's for some reason one of those ones that really liked, it'll just go to whenever. It'll become a main series on the channel. And I'll probably do one of those once or twice a week we'll do a first look. Again, if we get too many main series or too many mini series even going at a time, I'll have to slow down on that, and maybe do it every other week until we move out an episode again. The schedule I have will make myself keep on track a little bit more, and it'll help with that whole thing. So upon the wheel spinning, basically the first episode is going to be, I'm just going to pull something, that'll be it, and at the end of the episode is when the wheel will be spun for the next episode. It'll probably be like a 2-minute segment added to the end of a video, where you guys can go and then check that out and pick out of the 3 things that are spun, and we'll have a chance to go, because I honestly think I have a list probably close to 100 games that you guys have suggested that I just haven't had time to get to, as it's so much going on. It's way too much to get to, and some of them are definitely going to be only one-time thing, but at least you'll get a little taste of it. I mean, there's definitely, it's not going to be a series on everything, because if we try to make a mini series on everything, we're never going to get anywhere with it. So it's going to have to be something that you guys seem to really want to play, and that I actually seem interested in, for me to want to do a series on it. But I'm really excited to do that, and that's going to be starting here in a couple days. I mean, you might even see an episode tomorrow, the first episode of it, where we spin the wheel and we start off with it at the beginning of the episode. We'll do that again, then I'll do the game, and at the end of the episode we'll do the wheel. You guys vote. The next episode we start with the game, and at the end of the episode we do the wheel and you vote, and that'll just be for whenever the next one is, whether it's a week, whether it's 2 weeks, whether it's 3 days apart from each other, however often I plan to do it. After canceling these 2 other series that are currently going on out, we'll have a decent bit of space on the channel for things. Certain games are hard to put schedules on, just because they take time to play. So like Adventure Communists, Idle Heroes, those are just going to kind of be whenever. Those aren't going to actually be scheduled. Those are just whenever I can. I fill up a time slot most of the time. They've actually kind of bounced back from my 12 o'clock the main show, I guess is what I'd call it. My 12 is the guaranteed every day. That's when I always try to have an episode up. And then again, this is all Eastern time, 7 a.m., 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. are my go-to time slots. Again, Eastern. And then I'd like to do some more streams with you guys as well, here on YouTube. I know I've been lacking just in Twitch in general. I think we're going to focus a little bit more here on YouTube streams for a little bit and just test the waters with things. I want to see how things go. I know some of the Twitch viewers aren't going to be necessarily happy with that, but I want to test the waters, check out some games here, play with you guys, maybe a little more often than just what I was trying to do before. And again, we didn't get very far trying to do what we were doing anyways. So we'll give that a go. I won't have necessarily a schedule for it off the bat, but definitely keep an eye out. I'll try to plan them ahead of time. It'll come up, I think, I want to say in your sub box, it'll almost come up. But yeah, if you want, to be able to see those, definitely turn notifications on and whatnot. I never say to do that, but you guys hear that from everyone else. There's no need for me to do it. But anyways, I think that's it for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, please take a second, smack the like button. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any other suggestions, please drop them below. Again, game suggestions, not a bad episode to leave in the description, so they have a chance to get into my list and onto the wheel. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.